Drink ace lager cans, do you drink ace lager cans? Lager cans, lager cans. Monkey's hands, monkey's hands. Oh, we're live. We're in live and in the house. Good stuff. And on YouTube. Now, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? Good evening and welcome to everybody on YouTube as well. Let me get my YouTube camera straightened up. I think that's about right there. There we go. And good evening to everybody on Facebook. Hello, how are we all doing? Let's see. Who else in the house? Tracy's in the house. Tracy and Dave. Vicky's watching. How are you doing, Vicky? And Brian over in Indianapolis. Shannon's here. Sharon Lawrence. Dave Dunn is watching. Dave in the County Kildare. How are you, Dave? And Ben, Texan in Germany. Vanis in Italy. Abby's watching up the north. And Councillor Finton O'Sullivan is watching. How are you, Finton? I'd love to have a chat with you about this neighbourhood and some things that are going on here. Denise Robinson is watching. And Tim as well. And Lisa's watching in Iowa. And the CD arrived. I'm delighted. Mike in North Carolina, hello, and Ross is watching. Ross is calling. Brian Thurland's watching. Murray, great set early. What I could catch of it, what I could catch. Matt is watching as well. Connor, Sharon Donahue, how are you, Sharon? Martin Gray, Martin, how are you, Martin? Vicky Murphy's watching. Nolly's watching. Glenn and Mickey as well. How are you, lads? So, and Gino Lee Parry's watching as well. How are you, Gino? John and Fox, Bryn Millership. Tina McLaughlin is watching. How are you, Tina? I hope the lighting is okay. I know it's sometimes a bit dark. It's certainly a bit dark this week because one of my lamps broke and I haven't managed to get it properly replaced yet. So I'm sort of shuffling, and it's one of the ones from down around here. Mary, hi Mary, how is it going? Jason's watching as well. Tune myself up here. It's lovely to have your company of a Sunday evening. I'm going to sing a few songs and have a bit of crack. And nice to see you get power back, Jeremy says. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, nice one. I had a power cut and the ESB said it wasn't going to be on till back on till 9:15 tonight, but luckily it was only off for about an hour, so that's not too bad. So, all good in the hood. And like I said, yeah, sorry it's a little bit dark. It should be sorted by next week. Mick is in the house. How are you, Mick? Mick and Ginger. Great set, great show last night. Enjoyed that. Great show. Salonika, I'm sure you can throw that in. Give me 2 secs and actually, there's any bits and bobs. Right, without further ado, I'm going to make some noise. I'm going to start off with a Dublin song. I've got a bunch of requests to get through. I'm going to get through to them all. Here's a song called The Spanish Lady to start things off. Well, as I came back to Dublin City at the hour at 12 at night, you should have seen the Spanish lady washing her feet by a candlelight. First she washed them, then she dried them over a fire of half a go. And in all my life I never did see a maid so sweet about the soul. Whack for the tooraloo, laddie, whack for the tooraloo, lady. Whack for the tooraloo, laddie, whack for the tooraloo, lady. Well, as I came back to Dublin City at the hour of 8:30, you should have seen the Spanish lady brushing her hair by the broad daylight. First she brushed it, then she tossed it over a lamp with a silvery glow. And in all my life I never did see a meet so fair as I did row. Whack for the tooraloo-a-laddie, whack for the tooraloo-a-lay. Whack for the tooraloo-a-laddie, whack for the tooraloo-a-lay. Well, as I came back to Dublin City, as the sun began to set, should have seen the Spanish lady catching a moth in a golden net. When she saw me, then she fled me, lifting a petticoat over me. And in all my life I never did see a meat so shy as a Spanish lady. A whack for the tooraloo-a-laddie, whack for the tooraloo-a-lay. Whack for the tooraloo-a-laddie, whack for the tooraloo-a-lay. Here we go. Woo! Yeah. Now the one that's north and the one that's south, through stony batter and patter it flows, up and around by the Gloucester Diamond, round by Number Tandy's house. Oh yes. Old age is laid its hand on me, calls a fire as she goes. But in all my life I never did see a maid so sweet as a Spanish lady. A whack for the tooraloo-a-laddie, whack for the tooraloo-a-lay. Whack for the tooraloo-a-laddie, whack for the tooraloo-a-lay. A whack for the tooraloo-a-laddie, whack for the tooraloo-a-lay. Whack for the tooraloo-a-laddie, whack for the tooraloo-a-lay. Thank you very much indeed. The Spanish lady. Give me 1 second. I just want to twiddle a light here and see if this makes things any brighter. It's probably going to make it worse on YouTube, but it might make it a little bit better on Facebook. See how that goes. And hopefully if I sit here, it's kind of blocked on YouTube as well, so we're in luck. So how's it going? Evening everybody, there's loads more people tuning in. Just want to give a quick shout out here. See who we've got in the house. Fiddlers Green said, Mike, it's very funny, Mike, because that's actually what I was going to play next. Hi, Steg, how's it going over in Norway? Kevin Leonard's watching. How are you, Kevin? And how are you, Kevin? And Kathleen McAllister, how are you? George is watching. Eddie, thanks so much. I didn't get a chance to look at the video yet because of the power cut earlier, but I'm going to later on tonight when it's suitably dark and horrific outside. Mike is watching. Roisin, how are you, Roisin? Harry Prendergast. Fantastic. I hope to see more of you again soon online on the screen. Robert Leach is watching. Rob Chanders. Avril, how are you? And Darren as well. Great to have you all here. Jay's watching. Roger McGuire's watching. And Colin down in Arklow as well. How are you, Colin? Marr and Sharon up the road in Kilgreeny. How are you? Neve, happy belated birthday, Neve. Thanks for tuning in. And Siobhan is tuned in as well. Great to see you. And Eddie as well. And Florenza in Italy. Pat up in Arklow. Linda in Madrid. Made it through the snow. Mohammed is watching. How are you, Mohammed? How's it going? And Mark, happy birthday as well. Kevin. And Joe Allen is watching. Love to hear you sing Deeply Dippy when the boat comes in. And Magpie's Nest. We'll see what we can do. And we got a ton of Murray's watching as well. Happy days. Holy, fantastic. Keith, request for you coming up as well. Mary Colleen is watching in upstate New York. Hello. Stuart and Ginger as well. Fantastic. And Pierce, wonderful set earlier on, Pierce. Now, that was a brilliant set. It was really, really nice. It's my good friend Pierce McLaughlin, who does a song called Morning Mist, which I sometimes play, but we were talking earlier. I might not do it because there might be a power cut. I already had one. But Pierce is a great songwriter, singer-songwriter, and as well as releasing great albums. He's got a new album out with Nocturnes, his band. Pierce McLaughlin is his name, and he does little live streams on Facebook, much like myself, and his songs are great and they're worth checking out. So I'm going to try and play a song called Fiddler's Green now for Trace and Dave. I went by the dockside one evening so fair to view the still water and take the salt air. I heard an old fisherman singing this song. Won't you take me away, boys, me time is not long. Wrap me up in the oilskin and jumper, no more on the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you one day in Fiddler's Green. Now Fiddler's Green is a place I've heard tell, where fishermen go where they don't go to hell, where the skies are all clear and the dolphins do play, and the cold coast of Greenland is far, far away. Wrap me up in my oilskin and jumpers, no more on the docks I'll be seen. Just tell the old shipmates I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you one day in Fiddler's Green, where there's always a breeze and there's never a gale, and the fish jump on board with a swish of their tail, and you lie at your leisure, there's nothing to do, and the captain's below making tea for the crew. Wrap me up in my oilskins and jumpers, no more on the docks I'll be seen. So tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you one day in Fiddler's Green. Well, I don't need a harp nor a halo, not me. Just give me a breeze and a stiff rolling sea, and I'll play my old squeeze box as we roll along. When the wind in the rigging will sing me this song, wrap me up in my oilskins and jumpers, oh, more in the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you one day in Fiddler's Green. Wrap me up in the oilskins and jumpers, no more in the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you one day in Fiddler's Green. Thank you very much. Fiddler's Green for you there. Nice one. Thanks a million. Everybody else is tuning in. And now, what have we got next? Got a few things. This is a song. Let me just find my set list. Most people have tablets for this sort of stuff. I just break them. No problem, Trace. More to come. Layla's watching as opposed to Lila. Graham's watching. How are you both? Power Supply's back on, Keith. And Candy's watching. How are you? And Robin is watching as well. Eddie Brusher's watching. And Furey was a great set last night. I was watching a bit of that. That was fantastic. The lads, the Finns. Cat Fury is watching. How are you, Cat? Brilliant. Claire Malone, John Roach, Thanks very much for tuning in, lads. Absolutely fantastic. Great. Thanks to all of you for watching. I'm going to sing a song now. It's a song that I wrote myself, just, co-wrote the other day there, about a week, just over a week ago, about a week and a half ago. Some lyrics given to me by a friend of mine I've known for many years, Dublin singer-songwriter, a great Dublin singer-songwriter by the name of Tony Floyd Kenna. Great bass player as well. And Tony wrote these lyrics and didn't have music for them and asked me if I fancied trying to set to music, so I did. And this is what came out. It's a song called Take Me Home. I'm kind of going to Mayo for this next one. Up Mayo. Kelowna Station, take me home. Feeding the platform in a place unknown. Done with working on the foreign shore. Kelowna Station, take me home once more. I was a second son on a small rocky farm, destined to leave from the day I was born. School fed and clothed, prepared for the day, for a seat with my name to a place far away. I took the train and the boat to a strange foreign shore, to rebuild their country ravaged by war. Worked well with good pay, but always outside. Kelowna Station, take me home. Feeding the platform in a place unknown. I'm done with working on a foreign shore. Kelowna Station, take me home once more. I never said no, wanted to be one of them. An immigrant worker and nobody's son. Decades passed by with no letters from home. But my brother did right when my parents were gone. Kelowna Station, take me home. Feeding the platform in a place unknown. I'm done with working on a foreign shore. Kelowna Station, take me home once more. Still time has erased a few friends that I made, who worked alongside with pickaxe and spade. Yes, time is unkind, my living too long, but I stand just once more in a place where I'm known. Kelowna Station, take me home. Feeding the platform in a place unknown. I'm done with working on a foreign shore. Kelowna Station, take me home once more. Kelowna Station, take me home. Feeding the platform in a place unknown. I'm done with working on a foreign shore. Kelowna Station, take me home once more. Step off the train in Ireland once more. Close my eyes tight and smile as I die. Take me home. Take me home. Take me very much indeed. That's Take Me Home, written by Tony Floyd, Kenna, and myself. I'm glad you liked it. Thanks for all the shout outs there. Brilliant, nice one. Right, now I believe we have, well, actually, now let's do this first. Yeah, where's the list, right? I've got a few, good few to get through here. Now, I'm going to be doing a bunch of requests and crowd pleasers and things. Before I do, I'm going to throw in one more little original. Not trying to be over the top or pretentious or anything, but Neil Harney's watching. How are you, Harney? Brilliant, great to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Michael Redmond's watching. Happy birthday. Sorry, happy birthday to Michael. I'm going to play one of my own tunes. This is the tune. Don't get to throw this in too often. I wrote this last summer during when things are just kind of starting to open up. It's called With Every Passing Day. Yeah, a couple of requests after this. Thanks a million. There you go. That's With Every Passing Day for you there. Oh, hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of ambient picking and stuff. And just check who's signing in, saying howdy here. There's a whole gang of people joining it. I'm watching. This is fantastic. Keith Regan wants to do pottery again. Good man. Oh, and hello from Fleetwood, Catherine from Fox's Entertainment. And Brendan is watching. This is fantastic. Great to see everybody tuning in here. Great to see us all. Gillian is there as well. Gillian Harris. Lorraine Hogan is watching. Hello. All Triangle is coming up very quickly. That was Dougal's song. You're right. It's not pretentious to play your music. I was only messing. But thank you. Cheers. Thanks for the encouragement. Gary Maxwell up in Belfast and Brenda over in Wales are watching. Sean Farrell. Poppy Harris is watching. How are you to all the rest of the family as well? Can anyone tell me my leather belt on my trousers seems to be shrinking in length? Great version of Easy Meat. Can you mind it? Oh, Easy like Sunday morning. Right. Yeah, I'll try and throw it in a bit. Let me see what I can do later on. God knows where I'll throw that in. I'll make a note, Murray, to try and see if I can throw it in. Tim Edie is watching. Tim, how's the form? Fantastic set last night. It was absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed watching it, and your playing was incredible. I'm novice in comparison. I want to cut my hands off, but it was a pleasure to watch you play. There's the thing about lockdown and Facebook and stuff. You can watch world-class musicians like Tim Edie playing on Facebook on Saturday nights and stuff like for free. It's insane. Well, for tips and things, I tipped. It's incredible. Oh, I'm going to do this one for Jason if he's still watching. Jason Lambert asked for this one earlier on. And this is a song from a new album, Live from Kilmichael, recorded right here, named after these sessions. And this is a song called Salonika from County Cork, from Cork City, in fact. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Well, my husband's in Salonika. I wonder if he's dead. I wonder if he knows he's got to give the foxy head. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. And when the war is over, what will the slackers do? They'll be all around the soldiers for the love of a bomb or two. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. And when the war is over, what will the soldiers do? They'll be walking around in a leg and a half, and the slackers they'll have two. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. Well, they tax their pound of butter, they tax their heapity bun, but still with all the taxes they can't beat the bloody Hun. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. Whoa! Over, what will the slackers do? For every kid in America, in Cork there will be two. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. Well, he takes us out to Blarney and he leaves us in the grass. He puts us in the family way and he boots us in the arse. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. Ho! Oh yeah! Oh! Well, my husband's in Salonika. I wonder if he's dead. I wonder if he knows he's got to give it a foxy head. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. Thank you very much. Walking in the Air from the Snowman for Linda, who's sitting in snow in Madrid. That was Alan Jones, wasn't it? I did a TV commercial with him a couple of years ago. I was just about to come out, and then that whole thing came out with him being a little bit, having some slightly dodgy extracurricular interests. None of which I think was ever proven in court, I'm not sure. So this next one is moving swiftly on from Alva Jones. I think the advert's still up on YouTube somewhere. Myself and Alva, my old concertina player, we were in it together. Anyway, the Old Triangle I'm going to sing next. This is a request for Keith and for Gillian over in Somerset in England. And there's Kenny B tuning in from up the north from Belfast. How's it going, Kenny? Good to see you. Liam Ennis is watching. How are you, Liam? How's the form? We do something for Murray after this. Is Murray still watching? A hungry feeling came o'er me stealing, and the mice, they were squealing in my prison cell. And the old triangle went jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. To start the morning, warden bawling, get up, ya bursy, and clean out your cell. And that old triangle went jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. And on a fine spring evening, the land lay dreaming, and the seagulls were wheeling high above the wall. And that old triangle went jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. Oh, the wind was sighing, and the day was dying, as the lad lay crying in his prison cell. And that old triangle went jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. And in a female prison, oh, there are 75 women, and I wish it was with them that I did dwell. But that old triangle goes jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. All along the banks of the Royal Well, I once had a cousin named Arthur McBRIDE, and we went walking down by the seaside, seeking fortune and what might betide for it being on Christmas morning. And as we went walking along the sea sand, well, we met Sergeant Napier and Corporal Hand and a little wee drum intending to camp for it being on Christmas morning. Said the sergeant, "Me lads, if ye would enlist, it's 5 guineas in gold I would clap in your fist, and a crown in the bargain to kick in the dust and drink the king's health in the morning. For if you go with us, for sure you'll go clean, and in the finest of garments you'll be constantly seen. We're not like poor fellas going dirty and mean, getting nothing but gruel in the morning." Hey! No, faith, says Arthur. Well, I can't myself, and I wouldn't again way you tear in at your tail. We can all you have our 2 shillings a day to get you some chat in the morning. And you needn't be bragging about all your fine clothes, cause you've only to lend to them, as I suppose, and you dare not sell them one night, or you know that you will be flogged without warning. Well, they're here, said the sergeant. Well, I'll have no more of that from you or from any young cow-feet brat. And if you insult me with more of your chat, well, run through you here as you're standing. Here we go. Before they had time to draw out their blades, our whacking shillelaghs came over their heads, and we soon let them see the wee-word lads that could temper the pearls without warning. And the little wee drummer, well, we flattened his bow, and we made a football out of his rowdy dow, and kick him to the ocean, to rock and to roll, and bade a grievous returning. And the old rusty rapiers that hung by their sides, well, we flung them as far as we could in that tide. I mean, it's the old Galway! Cried Arthur McBRIDE, if ever we see them returning. Here we go. Up. Thank you very much indeed. Arthur McBRIDE there. Thanks a million. Where's the chemist? Thanks a million. Thanks a million. Thanks, Shannon. Thanks so much. It's like being there in the bars. Cheers. Arthur's happy to buy a bigger bell. Deadly boss. Right. Oh, another request here. Another request. Just one for the good friends, Trace and Dave over in England. Best of luck, Dave, with the surgery. I know how that is. Best of luck with that. It's all going to be grand. I still haven't got any close to getting a date for mine. Anyway, I'm rambling. Liz is watching from just around the corner and up the road. How are you, Liz? How's it going? Gonna have to call it night. Says Roisin, crappy internet keeps cutting out. I'm knackered. No problem. Listen, thanks very much for tuning in, Roisin. It's always a pleasure. Thanks to you and Timmy. Thanks for tuning in. See you again soon. Hey to everybody on YouTube. And a single song. Back to 1916. 105 years ago, and the Easter Rising. This is a song called Foggy Jew. As down the glen one Easter morn to a city fair rode I. There armed lines of marching men in squadrons passed me by. No fife did hum nor battle drum did sound its dread tattoo. But the Angelus bell or the Liffey swell rang out through the foggy dew. Right proudly high over Dublin town they hung out the flags of war. 'Twas better to die 'neath an Irish sky than at Silva or Soudal Bar. And from the plains of Royal Meath strong men came hurrying through, while Britannia's Huns with the long-range guns sailed in through the foggy dew. 'Twas Britannia bade her wild geese go, that small nations might be free. But the lonely graves are by Silva's waves, or the shore of the cold North Sea. Oh, had they died by Pierce's side or fought with Calbrew, their names we would keep where the Fenians sleep, neath the ground of the foggy Jew. But the bravest fell and the requiem bell rang mournfully and clear. For those that died by the Easter tide in the springtime of the year, and the world did gaze with deep amaze at these fearless men but few, who bore the fight, the freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Here we go. I rode again, my heart with grief was sore, for parted then with valiant men, whom I never shall see more. But to and fro in my dreams I'd go, and I'd kneel and pray for you. Oh, slavery fled or glorious dead, you fell in the foggy dew. For slavery fled, oh glorious dead, when you fell in the foggy dew. thanks very much to Foggy Jew for you there. Brian Brody is watching. Hey, Brian Ross is watching. Hey, Ross. Great to see you. New York Dolls. I don't know any New York Dolls. Oh, New York Girls. I thought you said New York Dolls. Danny Dixon, nice one. Cheers. What have you song? Who wrote it? Who wrote the Foggy Jew? It's a traditional. I can't remember offhand. I should know who wrote the lyrics to the Foggy Jew. I'm not sure. The tune, I think, is a traditional air, but I'm not sure who wrote the lyrics to the Foggy Jew. I'm sure somebody watching this will probably be able to correct me. I should know. It's on the tip of my, what do you call it? I was about to say, I do know the name of the fella who wrote lyrics for this next one, but I'm trying to remember it exactly. I think it was Gillespie, William Gillespie. He's from Ballyboefee in County Donegal. And so we're going to move forward by 3 years, from 1916 to 1919. And this is another a very famous old Irish song called Johnston's Motor Car. Dougal barked on this one on the album. Dougal is having a sabbatical upstairs right now again. He's been in very strange form recently, actually. A whole bunch of the dogs around here all kind of got a bug, a tummy bug last week. We think it might be from drinking water from a pond up the way there. And Dougal's had a bit of it as well, and he got over it. But then he's been a bit weird again today. So I'm not looking for rings, but £2 would be nice. Right, here we go. Johnston's Motor Car. It was down by Brockacorn, oh morning I did stray. I met another rebel bull, to this to me did say, I've orders from the captain to assemble at Durumbar. And how are we to get there without a motor car? And Barney dear, be of good cheer, I'll tell you what we'll do. The Black and Tans have plenty guns, although we have but few. We'll wire on to Stranorlar before we get so far, and we'll give the boys a jolly ride in Johnston's motor car. When Dr. Johnston got the wire, he soon pulled on his shoes. Says he, this is an urgent case, there's little time to lose. He wore a fancy castor hat, and on his breast a star. And you can hear the din going through the fin from Johnston's motor car. And when he came to the Reeling Bridge, he met some rebels there. Old Johnston knew the game was up, and at them he did stare. He said, I have a permit for travelling out so far. You can stick your English permit, we want your motor car. Woo! Comrades say when I get to Drumbo, to say my car was commandeered by rebels from Dunlow. We'll give you a receipt for her, all signed by Captain Marr. And when Ireland gets her freedom, you'll get your motor car. Well, we put the car in motion and we filled her to the brim, with guns and bayonets shining, all Johnston he looked grim. When Barney waved the fin feedback, she set up like a star. And we gave 3 cheers for freedom and for Johnston's motor car. And we gave 3 cheers for Ireland and for Johnston's motor car. Thank you very much indeed. Almost got my breath there. What's going on? There's a great crack going on in the comments here as well. I keep seeing bits of things going on. Smashing it. Just can you be shining rings around yourself? Rice water will help him. All right, okay. Roberto's watching on the Temple Bar. A beast, excellent. McAlpine is watching. The Bill of McAlpine watching from the west. He read that comment of fucking comments. Sorry. Oh dear. Right, nice one. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna sing another song that I recorded on the album. And this is a little song. I'm gonna sing some happy songs after this, but I'm gonna sing a slow song now. It's a song called The Galway Show. Tear to a glass eye. Your good health, ladies and gentlemen. Some fruit juice for you here. There you go. Cranberry juice, good for your kidneys. There are more in the county Galway, one pleasant evening in the month of May, I spied a damsel. She was young and handsome, and her beauty fairly took my breath away. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no fame nor barter, nor none at all. But she wore a bonnet with ribbons on it, and around her shoulders was a Galway shawl. As we went walking, she kept on talking till our father's cottage came into view. Said she, "Come in, sir, and meet my father, and play to please him the Foggy Jew." She sat me down beside the hearthstone, when I could see her father. He was 6 feet tall, but soon her mother had the kettle singing, and all I could think of was a Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint nor powder, nor at all. She wore a bonnet with ribbons on it, and around her shoulders was a Galway shawl. I played the blackbird, a stack of barley, Rodney's glory, and the Foggy Jew. She sang each note, sir, like an Irish linnet, while tears welled in her eyes so up as early, all in the morning. When I hit the road for old Donegal, she said goodbye, sir, and she cried and kissed me, and my heart remains with that Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint nor powder, nor none at all. But she wore a bonnet with ribbons on it, and the round her shoulders was a Galway shawl, and around her shoulders was a Galway shawl, and around her shoulders was a Galway shawl. Thanks very much. Galway shawl for you there. Thanks very much indeed. Sweet Donegal, indeed. Nice one. Hey, Rob. Oh, Bernie, fair play. Thanks, Bernie. I'm delighted. Thanks very much indeed. I know it's a bit tricky. I was going to get back to you and Brian about coming up for dinner. It's a little bit tricky right now with the lockdown thing and stuff, but I'll give you a ring during the week. And thanks very much. Brenda, thank you so much. Thanks a million. Have you got reinforced walls in the jacks? Oh dear. This is all getting out of hand. Thanks, Mickey. Thanks a million. Right, okay. My good friend Vanis over in northeastern Italy was asking for a wagon wheel. I'm not going to play wagon wheel tonight, but I'll compromise. I'll do this next song while we're in the vicinity of Galway. Maybe fancy singing along to this one. Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk of a D-I-A-I-A. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk of a fine soft day. Well, I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do when her hair was black and her eyes were blue? Well, I knew right then I gave her a twirl. I heard the salt hill from the Galway girl. Whoa! We were halfway there when the rain came down over the I-A-I-A. And she asked me up to a flat down there, have a fine soft day. Well, I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do when her hair was black and her eyes were blue? So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl. Here's a twirl. Yeah, I lost my heart to a gory girl. Hey. I was all alone over the I-A-I-A. And my car was gone and my mobile phone have a fine soft day. Well, I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? What would you do? Oh, when her hair was blonde black and their eyes were blue. So I traveled the road. I've been all over the world, boys. I've been never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Yeah, boys, I never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Here we go. Hey, hey. Girl. Oh, thank you very much indeed. And I did sing Gory Girl. Yeah, I was trying to see if anybody noticed if I sang that or not. I got cajoled into singing that one night in a gig in Gory, of all places, by some girls. All right, okay, now going to move a little bit further afield. And head over to Manchester, the Greater Manchester area, for a couple of songs. This next one seemed to be rather appropriate. Do I know Windy? Windy? No. Is that a song? Is there a song called Windy? If there is, I should learn. I should learn it. It's certainly fitting around here, and it's a very windy place where I live. Right. So and I go over to the general Greater Manchester area, but I think this song is kind of pretty applicable for, well, probably the entire world right now. Suzanne Martin is watching, apart from New Zealand. So see if anybody knows words to this one. This is for anybody who's feeling the heat with the pandemic right now. Oh, did you change those words to Geordie Girl when I'm Newcastle? You're so easily led. It was gory, but I could do Geordie as well. I could certainly do Geordie. I'm a sucker for Bottle of Buckfast. I'm anybody's. Right, here we go. Panic on the streets of London, panic on the streets of Birmingham. I wonder to myself, could life ever be sane again? The east side streets have just slipped out. I wonder to myself, hopes may rise on the grass near, but honey pie and unsafe there, so you run down to the safety of the town. But there's panic on the streets of Carlisle, Dublin, Dundee, Humberside. I wonder to myself, burn down the disco, hang the blessed DJ, because the music they constantly play, it says nothing to me about my life. Hang the blessed DJ, because the music they constantly play on the lead side streets have just slipped out. Provincial towns, you jog round. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, 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 hang the DJ. I met my love by the gasworks wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Words adrift across the view. Cats are prowling on their feet. Springs a girl on the street at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Here we go. I heard a siren from the docks. Saw a train set the night on fire. Smelled the spring of the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm gonna make me a big sharp axe, shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Well, I met my love by the gasworks wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. A dirty old town. It's a dirty old town. Thank you very much. A dirty old town for you there. Now, thanks very much indeed. I'm going to play another. Actually, I think the words are out here, aren't they? Friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, Nicola Howland is watching down in South Wexford. How are you, Nicola? How's the form? It's great to see you. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. There's so many folk tuning in tonight, friends and acquaintances and all that stuff. Friends in real life and social media things, and it's all the same thing on here, especially these days. So thanks a million. It's great to have your company tonight. It's a real pleasure. So I'm going to sing a song. A friend of mine, good friend of mine, Kathy Brown from Ballymena in County Antrim, shared this song online the other day. Robin, do you know the Billy Connolly song? I'm asking you, Sergeant, where's mine? No, I don't. I don't know that one. I know the only Billy Connolly one I really know is A Little of Your Time. It's a little kind of throwy pop song thing that he did. I should learn a few more Billy Connolly songs because some of the songs are fantastic. I'll have to get back to you on that, Jason, but thanks for the shout. Right, so yeah, I'm going to do a song, but a little bit different. Staying in the Manchester area, like I was saying, a friend of mine shared this song on social media the other day on Facebook, and I was like, I haven't heard that in years, or a good while. It's by a great Manchester band called Cherry Ghost. The main singer-songwriter guy, the guy who is the band, kind of Simon, what's his name, writes songs for loads of other people as well. He writes lots of like Liam Gallagher songs now and stuff. And this song was also a big hit by Birdie, my very own Galway Orchid talk about me to supper. Thanks, Robin James Harte, for another great show. So long, everyone. Mike over in North Carolina, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Garrod is watching over on the West Coast. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and sing the song. This is a song called People Help the People. And in a different way to Panic on the Streets of London, this is kind of an appropriate song for what's going on right now in the world. And if you know the words by the end, feel free to sing along. God knows what is hiding in that weak and drunken heart. I guess he kissed the girls and made them cry, those hard-faced queens of misadventure. God knows what is hiding in those weak and sunken eyes, a fiery throng of muted angels giving love and getting nothing back. People help the people. And if you're homesick, give me your hand and I'll hold it. People help the people, and nothing will drag you down. Oh, and if I had a brain, oh, and if I had a brain, I'd be cold as a stone and rich as the fool that turned all those good hearts away. God knows what is hiding in that world of little consequence, behind the tears, inside the lies, 1,000 slowly dying sunsets. God knows what is hiding in those weak and drunken hearts. I guess the loneliness came knocking. No one needs to be alone. Now singing, people help the people. Another you're homesick, give me your hand and I'll hold it. People help the people, will drag you down. Oh, and if I had a brain, oh, and if I had a brain, I'd be cold as a stone and rich as the fool that turned all those good hearts away. People help the people, and if you're homesick, give me your hand and I'll hold it. People help the people, and nothing could drag you down. Oh, and if I had a brain, oh, and if I had a brain, I'd be cold as a stone and rich as the fool that turned all those good hearts away. Thanks very much. People Help the People by Cherry Ghost. And I'm going to do one more request. This one's for Shannon. Deeply did peep out the curves you got. Deeply hot, hot for the curves she got. Deeply did peep out the fun we had. Deeply mad, mad for the fun we had. Oh my love, I can't make head nor tail of fashion, oh my love. Let's set sail for seas of passion now. Deeply dippy about the way you walk, a contact sport. Let the neighbors talk. Deeply dippy, I'm your Superman. I'll explain, you're my life slave, oh my love. I can't make head nor tail of fashion, oh my love. Let's set sail for seas of passion now. Woo! Dippy boot your Spanish eyes, Sierra smile, legs that go on for miles and miles. Look at those legs, man. Everybody YouTube, you ready? I said, oh my love, I can't make head nor tail of fashion, oh my love. Let's set sail for seas of passion, oh my love. I can't make head nor tail of fashion, oh my love. Let's set sail for seas of passion now. Oh, thank you very much indeed. Deeply dippy, right said Fred. Okay, back to the album. In 1841, the corduroy breeches I put on. The corduroy breeches I put on to work upon the railway. The railway, I'm sick to the death of the railway. Poor Paddy works on the railway. In 1842, from Hartlepool I moved to Crewe. Found myself a job to do, working on the railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging pinches. I was working on the railway. In 1843, I pulled my shovel across my knee. Went to work for the company on the Leeds and Selby Railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging pinches. I was working on the railway. In 1844, I landed on the Liverpool shore. My belly was aching, my hands were raw from working on the railway, the GNR. I'm weary of the railway. Poor Paddy works on the railway. In 1845, when Daniel O'Connell, he's still alive. Daniel O'Connell, he was alive and working on the railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging pinches. I was working on the railway. In 1846, I changed my trade to carry bricks. Changed my trade to carry bricks, work up on the railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging pinches. I was working on the railway. In 1847, her Paddy was thinking of going to heaven. Poor Paddy was thinking of going to heaven to work upon the railway, the Milky Way. I'm weary of the railway. Poor Paddy works on the railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging pitches. I was working on the railway. I was wearing corduroy breeches, digging ditches, pulling switches, dodging pitches. I was working on the railway. Woo! Thank you very much indeed. I'm just going to see where my dog is. I'll be right back. I want to see. Dougal hasn't made an appearance yet all night, and it's about time. So let's go see where he is. Dougal, McFloof, are you okay? Oh dear. Are you okay? Oh. You want to come down and say hello? Are you not feeling well? You want to come down and say hello? There we go. Oh, a little bit discombobulated. She was having a nap. Oh, I know, yes. Oh, sorry. Well, look, can I pick you up and show you to everybody anyway? Let me see. Oh, thank you. No. Here we are. You've got a big dog. This is Dougal. Dougal's here again. He's like, I was having a nap and you stirred me. But Senior Big Paws is here in the house. He's been feeling a little out of sorts this week. A little out of sorts today. But he's here nevertheless. He just got a little bit of food poisoning or a little bit of a dodgy stomach. But he's not too bad. And today he was having a kind of very moody sort of day as well, very sort of being bold and kind of trying to sort of do bold things and run away and sort of. But it's all good now. Now, okay, McFloof, are you going to keep me company? There. No. You're a good sport. Well, we put another briquette on the fire. Another couple of briquettes on the fire. Go. Fantastic. Okay, time to play a couple more songs, ladies and gentlemen. So thanks for tuning in and thanks for sticking with me. Well done, Robin. That was it. Right. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Can I retune? I'm going to do something for Keith here, actually. I think Keith and Gillian might like this. Little tune written by the great Finbar Furey. I've had the pleasure of playing with several times, and this is a tune of his called The Lonesome Boatman. It's performed principally on the low whistle, but I'm going to try and ham-fistedly do my own version on the guitar. Before I do this, I'm going to need a drink. So cute, says Amanda. Thank you. He wasn't being very cute earlier on. He's been a cheeky pup. Very bold pup. Indeed. But they do go through these teenage kind of things. Just like humans. So I'm going to start off with The Lonesome Boatman. And I'm going to try that, and then I'm going to try going to a tune, kind of a bastardized version of a tune called Paddy FAHY'S. Thanks a million. Cheers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here, more than Jackie now. I've smoked me backy. Let's have a bit of cracky till the boat comes in. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mammy. Dance to the daddy, to the mammy, sing. There shall have a fishy, a little dishy. There shall have a fishy when the boat comes in. And here's thy mother humming like a canny woman. Yonder comes thy father drunk, he cannot stand. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mammy. Dance to the daddy, to the mammy, sing. There shall have a fishy, a little dishy. There shall have a fishy when the boat comes in. Our tummy's all over struggling, he's so full of ale, but he's so kind to me, hope he'll never fail. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mammy. Dance to the daddy, to the mammy, sing. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mammy. Dance to the daddy, to the mammy, sing. Woo! I'll like it or up myself when I can get it sly, and now my bonny bairn will like it as well as I. Make me get a roll of fish, we stand in need, and one with a keel roll that brings the bairns to food. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mammy. Dance to the daddy, to the mammy, sing. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mammy. Dance to the daddy, to the mammy, sing. They shall have a fishy, a little fishy. They shall have a fishy when the boat comes in. When the boat comes in, they shall have a fishy, a little fishy. They shall have a fishy when the boat comes in. Woo! Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to finish off with one more song. Thank you for listening this week. It's been a great pleasure playing for you here, playing a few songs as one is wont to do of a Sunday evening. And Adele is watching. Adele Fox, do you know MacColl Hatton, says Martin? I'm afraid I don't. I know of it actually, but I don't know what to sing. Dara's watching as well. Hey, Dara. And everybody love the fishies. Linda is said hello. I said goodbye. William Noble is watching. Great guitar playing. Thanks very much. Not got traces. Good stuff. Giving you the heebie-jeebies. Ooh. Hopefully good heebie-jeebies. Right. Okay. Well, ladies and gents, I'm going to finish up with this next song. Thanks so much for listening this week. It's been a real pleasure to play for you, as it always is. Here every Sunday at 9 bells, 9 o'clock Irish time, 9 o'clock Western time, as I always say. Eddie, thanks so much. Eddie Busher, Ed Power as well. I saw Ed checking in there. I'm watching that video. So guys, thank you. Thanks for all the support for the new song. I'm working on another set of lyrics with Tony right now. Tony Floyd Kenna, the fellow that wrote that one, Take Me Home, that I played earlier on. So I've got a few bits and bobs. I'm going to be gratuitously plugging my album over the next few weeks as well, the new album. So apologies to anybody who's bought it already if it sounds like I'm just rehashing it, but lots of people haven't bought it yet, so I'm going to be plugging it like a mad thing. I'm going to keep playing songs, writing songs, and going out with Dougal, doing lots of walks and healthy stuff. So have a great time. Jason, cheers, man. Thank you. Go mail Margaret. And I'm going to finish with this one. For all the lads, all the old faithful, thanks very much for watching, for tuning in, and thanks to all the new watchers and the passers-by. It's a real pleasure. You keep me saying it's a pleasure to play for you in all parts of the world. Take care. I'll see you again very soon. Sláinte. And something slightly out of tune here. I'm going to nail it because it's going to bug me all the way through the song. And it bugged me all the way through the last two songs because I'm a perfectionist. Right. It was in the year 39 when the sky was full of lead, and Hitler was heading for Poland and Paddy for Holyhead. Come all you pincher laddies and you long distance men, don't ever work for McALPINE, for Wimpy or John Lang. You'll stand behind the mixer and your skin is turned to tan, and they'll say, good on you, Paddy, with your boat fare in your hand. The crack was good in Cricklewood, and they wouldn't leave the crown. The glass is flying, and Biddy's crying, because Paddy is going to town. Mother dear, I'm over here, I'm never coming back. What keeps me here is the reek of beer, the ladies and the crack. I come from County Kerry, the land of eggs and bacon. If you think I'll eat your fish and chips, my dear, then you're mistaken. As down from the glen came McALPINE'S men, with their shovels tied behind them. It was in the pub they drank the sop, and up on the spike you'll find them. They sweated blood and they washed down mud with pints and quarts of beer. And now we're on the road again with McALPINE'S Fusiliers. Well, I stripped to the skin and darky flowing, way down upon the Isle of Grain. With the horse face tool, I knew the rule: no money if you stop for rain. When McALPINE'S dog was a well-filled hog, and your shoulders cut to bits and sear, and woe to he who looks for cup of tea when McALPINE'S Fusiliers. I remember the day when the Behan fell into the concrete stairs. What the horse face said when he saw him dead, well, it wasn't what the rich compares. I'm a navvy short was the one retort that reached unto my ears. And when the going is rough, oh, you must get some with McALPINE'S Fusiliers. Woo! Oh yeah! Till the sweats there had me bet with the Russians, the Czechs, and the Poles. On the shoulder and jams up in the hydro dams, or underneath the Thames in the hole. I grafted hard and I got my cards, many a ganger's fist across the ear. And if you value your life, don't join by Christ McALPINE'S Fusiliers. Oh! La 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 Hey! Ladies and gents, thank you so much. Thanks a million. Have a great week. Talk to you during the week. Take care. Look after yourselves. Lots of love. Thank you so much. Hey, thanks a million. And lots of love from Dougal as well. Cheers. Bye-bye. Night all. And night to everybody on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for watching.